Greetings, gang. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, HB3. Hey, Raina. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Chino. Hey, Medicine. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Peace and Positivity. Hey, Geo. All right, gang. We in here. Okay, so we're going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and we out of here. All right. So heavy projection I'm picking up on right now. Okay, so someone's angry at someone, but they can't say it straight to that person. So they probably are like just projecting it here. All right. But let's see what the cards are gonna say. Tiff, did you say what I'm doing up? What you doing up? It's early over here on my side. All right. You should have been in bed, Tiff. I was gonna harass you on TikTok, but I was overstimulated today for some reason. I was running around a lot, so I was just like kind of tapped out. What do we have for the collective, please? Girl, you know how it be. Okay, Chariot in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. So something's a blockage here. Yeah, it was a productive day. Yeah, it was. I hope it was for you too. Um, Something's blocked. There's a spiritual blockage here for somebody. Okay. Hey, Lily Cat. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords in reverse, so it could be this King of Swords here who's having a spiritual blockage. All right. This person could be asking spirit for something. It's not gonna go through because they don't have good intentions here. Clarify this. When you start off with two majors in reverse, I want to see what's going on. I'm going to try to take my time tonight because I be like speed reading sometimes. But for some reason, Spirit is telling me to go slow tonight. That's funny because the Chariot is in reverse. So I'm going to try. Sometimes my downloads be hitting fast. Spirit, can you show me this Chariot Hierophant in reverse, please? Eight of Pentacles. So some type of work this King of Swords in reverse is trying to get done here. That's what's slowing down. Maybe this person, maybe work for this person is slowing down. Definitely something spiritual here is slowing down for this person. I'm telling you, they're asking for something, but they don't have good intentions with the King of Swords in reverse. This is why they're not getting it with the Chariot Hierophant in reverse. Let me see. Yeah, because somebody is covered with the sun and the upright here. They could be wishing something on somebody with good intentions. They could be trying to like stop something for someone who has good intentions. I clarify the King of Swords in reverse. I get the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're not going to be successful in whatever this is. Their intentions are wrong. They don't have the right information as well. So they're experiencing a major blockage here. It's making them have to work harder too. Show me this. Two of Cups in reverse. Could be trying to get a relationship back together. That's not going to happen. Could be trying to stop somebody, Chariot in reverse, from finding love. That's not going to happen. Like whatever their intentions are, it's not going to go through. I mean, whatever they're asking for is not going to go through because their intentions are bad. Let's see. Hey. Oh, I thought you... Tiff, that's you. I'm looking out the corner of my eye. Talk about, hey. Seven of Wands in reverse. Whoever this person is, they're not protected. So I don't know what they're doing, but it's not going to work. They need to chill. With the Six of Wands in reverse, they're going to have a fall from grace for this too. Whatever they're trying that's not honored, they're going to have a fall from grace for this. What is this, Spirit? Can you give me more, please? King of Cups in reverse. Could be dealing with something with matters of the heart here with the King of Cups in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody's trying to make somebody come back to them too. I really picking up on that. As I break the deck, I see the Ten of Cups in the upright. It's like somebody wants happiness with someone else again. But that's not going to happen here. This person could be really depressed too with the Sun in reverse. You got the Sun in the upright energy here. Whoever this person is, they could be experiencing like extreme sadness right now. Anger even. They're really frustrated. They could be very irritable too. They thought somebody was going to want them back. Doesn't look like that here. I clarify further. And I get the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, Ten of Cups in the upright. Oops. with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Yep. So somebody is happy. Like, if you single right now, you probably, your money probably looking healthy. You probably got your own happiness. This is gonna bother me. Let me fix these things. I can't stand when my cards don't look even. My bad, gang. Y'all already know how I am. Okay. That's a little better. I still don't care for it too much. That'll do. Yeah. I see somebody happy, they making their own money, things are good in their life, okay? And I don't know, I really don't care about whoever this King of Swords in reverse is, King of Cups in reverse, could be an air sign, could be a water sign, don't have to be, but it's someone who is just like, they're not happy. But, you know, that's a them problem. I don't know, whoever this Nine of Pentacles person is, they looking good. Okay, they home is good, they home secure. They don't need for nothing with this Ace of Pentacles in the upright. No, they got a roof over their head, they got money, they got food, they got their immediate family that they love. People love them. Like, somebody's in a really good space here. All right. So if somebody's trying to bring you down or something like that, they should give it up, because with the Hierophant in reverse, Chariot in reverse, it's not looking too good for them. It's not looking too good for them. So they need to refocus. Whatever they asking for, they need to ask for something different, something to help them, you know, instead of something to block somebody from falling in love again. You know, it'd be a lot of toxic people who can't let go of relationships. And people be done moved on, happy in their life, doing good with the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It's like, You might need to stay single for a little bit right now, gang. Now, this is a collective. So don't take a collective reading and be like, oh, Ori said I need to stay single. If you know this ain't you, then you don't need to stay single. Do what you want to do. But somebody may need to stay single for a little bit, because it seems like when they own their own Nine of Pentacles, that's when they're at their best. That's when the money flowing good, you know, life is good, you know. What's up, brother? So yeah. But this is, if you know this is your energy, you know. But yeah, it looks like somebody's better off single. They doing their thing, you know. Can't hate on whoever this is, Nine of Pentacles. They self-made, and they keeping themselves afloat. All right. Let's see here. The Moon. People are very curious about you. People feel like you're very secretive or you're extremely private. People really can't see what's going on with you with the Moon here. Yeah, you could be very protective right now. Nine of Wands here. You could be very protective of, like, this. Whatever this good thing is for you, you could be being very protective of it right now. You don't want nobody to know what's making you happy. You want to keep them guessing. Confuse the enemy. Shit. But, yeah, it looks like somebody is really protective of their happiness. I feel like this is bothering somebody because they really want to get in. Two of Cups in reverse. Like they really want to get in and like see what makes you tick. See what makes you so happy. Like what's fulfilling you? Cause you single. You last time they checked you was single. You was on your own. So like there has to be something. So somebody may feel like um you can't be happy without somebody with you. But with the Nine of Pentacles, you like, no, you can create your own happiness. Then you have. I don't know why I just heard Kelly Clarkson go, since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I just heard that. So maybe with the Two of Cups in reverse, you've been better off since somebody been gone, since you've been on your own. I don't know, gang. I'm high as shit. All right, look. But that's what it's feeling like. Chino, you don't know nothing about that, Chino. You don't know nothing about that, Chino. That's before your time. That's before y'all time. Oh, she's an Aries? Or what? I'm just teasing. Um, but yeah, I heard that. So it looks like somebody's got everything they want. They single, they happy. You know, with the Two of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. She's a oh, you're a Taurus. Oh, she's a Taurus. Well, she's an April Taurus, so they got a little Aries influence in them. April Tauruses do. April Tauruses could be bossy too. They sure can. Oh, April 24th. Yeah, that is Taurus. Okay. Let's see, Spirit. Show me this Nine of Wands in the Moon, please. The Hermit. I can't make it up. You guys are being real low key right now. Yeah, some of you are really low key, super protective. You with the Ace of Pentacles, you could be being very protective right now because you're having a new beginning or you are in your new beginning. And you just don't want anybody to come along and fuck it up. Nine of Wands. With the Nine of Wands here, it's like you're looking at anybody that feels like, oh, we friends. Like I feel like too, because normally in the Nine of Wands he's alone in the traditional, but in the after tarot there's someone next to him here. So I feel like if someone is like, oh, we friends, you kind of like side-eyeing a lot of people right now. Now that you've got this new beginning and you back stable with the Nine of Pentacles, you're side-eyeing anybody who feels like, oh, y'all the same, or y'all been through the same shit. You're more like with the Hermit in the Moon, like, nah, I'm solo dolo right now. So you're not just letting anybody stand with you. You know, you're very particular. The Hermit represents Virgo, and Virgos are very prudent, very particular, very analytical. So you can be like that. You can be like that right now, like analyzing everybody that says they're standing with you. You can be analyzing them. And you could be choosing to keep to yourself from certain people because maybe they have exhibited some untrustworthy behavior. And this is why this person is looking at this guy like this here. And with the hermit and the moon, you're probably like, you know what? I'm about to just go within so I can figure this shit out. See who I can really trust. So you're really looking at who you can trust right now. Trust is very important, especially with the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. This is a lot riding on you right now, so you can't fuck it up. You can't drop the ball. And maybe in the past, you dropped the ball by allowing people in too fast, by allowing people to connect to you too fast, by drama or trauma bonding with people, you know. And with the Hermit, you could have learned a lot of lessons from that. So you could be sitting back here, you know, really trying to figure out who's trustworthy, who you can share with this Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Who you want to bring along with you on this new part of your journey. With the moon here in the after tarot, I feel like a lot of things kind of changed for you guys with this new moon on the 18th that we had. It's got you seeing things in a different light. I just really see you like examining. You could even be examining your emotions. You could be examining yourself. Let's see here. Hierophant. You could be really just on some spiritual shit right now. Yeah, you could really just be like, because you've come out of something here with the Ten of Swords and the After Tarot. You've come out of something here. And I just heard somebody say, all glory to God. So I don't know, you know, whatever your spiritual belief is, that's not my business. You could just be like thanking your higher power at this time for like giving you the wisdom to maneuver through certain situations, giving you the wisdom to just like still be making it, giving you, you know, you're grateful with the Nine of Pentacles. You could be really grateful for everything that you have right now. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands, you could be just trying to make the best of things. Like you like, okay, I got this, I got that. Let me make this work. So I feel like somebody has a lot to be grateful for too. You're going to be starting a new journey or project soon here with this Page of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be starting something new. There might even be like a little short distance travel for some of you guys coming up. It won't be nothing. It won't be nothing. The Sun. Yeah, you whatever journey you going on, it's going to make you really happy. You could have thought something was going to be unsuccessful and it's not. You got the Sun twice. This is the most beautiful card in the deck. So for this to come out twice for you, Major Arcana, you could have thought something was going to go bad for you. But you actually coming out of it, Ten of Swords, a harsh cycle, tough time. But I don't feel like times are as tough as they used to be. And so with this Nine of Pentacles, I just really keep picking up a really grateful energy from you. It's like if you were to be like, things could be worse, you could also be like, yeah, but I've been through worse. Like worse than where you are right now. Mm-hmm. So something, yeah, Two of Wands. some type of connection, some type of expansion is going to be here for you. Because you go from the page to the two of wands. Something big is coming up for you. I really feel like you're opening up to a new chapter with this two of wands. And I feel really positive about this because it's like you're already stable here with the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. But whatever you about to do with the Page of Wands, Two of Wands, it's just going to like solidify that. Yeah. It's about to be a very abundant time for you. And you already have you've already laid the foundation. So everything else is just like a bonus, Spirit says. So there's some, maybe you could be receiving a bonus with the Ace of Pentacles, or this is just extra money that starts coming in and it's like it's a bonus. You might even be able to save money too with this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Something to celebrate. Three of Cups. All right, let's see. Yeah, but I feel like definitely with the Moon and the Hermit, you're not really exposing this to too many people. It's just kind of like you're very private right now. Yeah, you're very private right now. But I feel like you're very connected to Spirit at this time. Let's see what this Three of Cups is. What will the gang be celebrating, please, Spirit? Five of Pentacles after tarot, coming out of the cold, not being broke no more, having enough money to celebrate. Shit, maybe you was in a position where you didn't even have enough money to like even go out for drinks, go out to dinner. Now you do. It's like you're celebrating like coming out of poverty, coming out of scarcity. Yeah, Devil in reverse. Celebrating finally being free from all this wickedness that has been being projected onto you. Knight of Cups by people who claim to have loved you. Yeah, you've got the Queen of Wands in the upright here with the Empress in the upright. So I feel too here, somebody has really got their fire back. You know, they've really stepped back into their power. You could be practicing, excuse me, you could be practicing a lot of self-care too with the Empress here. I don't know, I kind of see somebody at home with like, just doing like self-care at the crib, like music playing. They got their little drinks, their little bud, you know, just relaxing. I'm telling you, somebody not going to want for nothing. With this after tarot Five of Pentacles, somebody not going to want for nothing. This is going to really make somebody feel good. Like somebody's about to feel good again. With the Empress and the Queen of Wands, somebody about to feel good again. Somebody's about to really start celebrating their life again. Because with the Ten of Swords here, you could have been down bad. Devil in reverse, you could have had a lot of like negativity tossed at you. Remember at the top of the reading I was saying I was feeling like I was picking up on some projection. You could have had a lot of negative shit that wasn't even yours, that was just projected onto you. But you took your power back. Always call your power back to you. And when you call your power back to you, make sure you be mindful of who start all of a sudden sniffing around. Who start trying to come towards you with like projection, negative energy, passive aggressiveness, whatever. Or who's trying to bring their lack spirit to you. Because those 9 times out of 10, those were people who were like pulling on your energy. or like projecting onto you. You'll figure it out though. And I'm not talking about somebody that you know got good intentions for you and they just be randomly hitting you up. I'm talking about somebody that you know you could just feel the negative energy on them like that sometimes. And you call your power back and then they start rushing in. Nah. These are the ones you don't need to reconnect to. With this devil in reverse, you're getting this monkey off your back. Some of you guys really need to start enjoying life more. I'm not saying you got to go out and get fucked up and spend a gang of money. I'm not saying that, but like with that 10 of cups and that 9 of pentacles, like with your foundation being as solid as it is or it's about to be, you know, I see you just being able to enjoy like more comforts of life. Like everything ain't gonna be a struggle for you no more if you've been going through that. Yeah. All right, let's see then. That's good. That's good, Chino. Yep. Yep. Free up, live up. That's right. Let's see. What is going on with this energy or around this energy? What do you want us to know, please? 7 of Wands. See, you got to protect your peace, too. You know why? And this ain't even a dig at nobody. But a lot of people are in this same space as you right now. It's like you could be feeling solid, happy, comfortable, and somebody else on the outside of you could be angry, agitated. And you see how on the 7 of Wands here is wands poking up at this person. They're defending themselves. You're going to have to kind of keep people at arm's length who you can pick up a contentious spirit on. Like, you know how when some people are like irritable or going through it, they kind of tuck away so they can not spread that negative energy to anyone else. You're going to have to defend yourself or protect your energy or your peace from people who are the opposite of that. Like, oh, if I'm upset, everybody needs to be upset. If I'm upset, everybody needs to feel that. So you might have to protect your peace from people who are not in that same position. And they feel like you guys are equals. But you guys are not equals. If you're in a relationship, protect that too. But if you're not, it is what it is. Show me this. Yeah, 5 of Wands. See, I'm telling you, somebody sees you happy, jovial, celebrating. You're not acting like you're not looking down bad. Could be looking very polished with the Empress. Queen of Wands, you done got your sexy back. You know what I'm saying? You could be feeling good about yourself. You could be like, you know, just dressing up more, just doing whatever. Queen of Wands always look good. Empress always look good too. So it's like you could be really standing out in some kind of way at this time. You may have people projecting 5 of Wands energy onto you because, like I said, they thought that you guys were equals, but you're not. They could be realizing that you're not. And so now they want to compete. Or they were already competing. And, you know, sometimes, and I feel like with the Hermit and the Moon, if you tucked away, somebody's like competing with the image that they have of you. But they could honestly feel like you're winning with the 6 of Wands in reverse. somebody feels like, oh, I'm competing with collective, but they're winning. But with the hermit, you can't compete with somebody who's not around. So that's why I feel like they could be competing like with the image of you. I'm seeing the Six of Cups in my mind's eye, or they could be competing with the old image of you, or whatever old, image of you. I'm also hearing, I'm also hearing too that somebody could want to debate you, you know. You could have with the Queen of Wands, you could have like said something, outshined someone in some kind of way, or I don't know. And they kind of want to debate you to kind of like have a battle of wits or something like that. Somebody kind of wants to, because with the Five of Wands, it's like they want a confrontation. You're not giving it to them with the Seven of Wands. I feel like this is making them even more frustrated because you won't give them some type of confrontation. You won't argue. You won't compete. You won't go at it like that with them. Yeah. Show me this Five of Wands, Seven of Wands. You're protecting yourself and your peace from anybody that's got a contentious spirit. I'm telling you, you are. And I've been telling you guys this for so many years. Let people fall out with themselves. Because whatever you say or do will be held against you, good or bad, with these types of energies. Show me this Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, please. Two of Swords in reverse. And this is somebody you're not even thinking about like that. With the Two of Swords in reverse, you probably don't even be thinking negative about whoever this is. But they're thinking negative about you, your situation. They have private thoughts about you, Spirit says. Like, oh, collective probably doing this. And this why collective do that. And I bet if collective was like this, then this will be happy. Like they're in some type of Five of Wands in their mind about you. But with the Two of Swords in reverse, you don't even think of them that way. Yeah, you got the Emperor here in the upright. You're like in control of yourself. Major Arcana. You're in control of yourself, your thoughts, your actions, your mind. So it's not like you're not on the same mental page as this person. So somebody could think that you got some type of quarrelsome energy with them or something like that, but you don't. I really feel like this is a projection with the Five of Wands. Somebody could think you're mad at them and you're not. I don't know. It's really weird. That's why I feel like it's projection, because you're in the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and you had the Ten of Cups twice. So it's like you're in a really good space. I don't know if someone is taking that offensively, because they could have thought you guys were equals in the way that y'all are both like depressed or angry or frustrated. But they could be seeing that like you're not letting life get the best of you the way they are. And that could be why, I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of it, but it doesn't make sense. With the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like, you're not in that type of thought process. Three of Swords after Tarot, Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, to clarify the Two of Swords in reverse, you're not angry at whoever this is. But if you picking up on this energy, you might be annoyed. Like what are you, like what? You might be annoyed with this energy because it's projection. I don't know. Let's see. What is this? This could really be somebody you broke up with or something with the Two of Cups in reverse again. This is the second time the Two of Cups came out in reverse. If it's not romantic, it could be a platonic relationship. or whatever. But you know, somebody maybe feeling like y'all broke up, or like I don't know. I feel like they don't know either. Honestly, I feel like they can't pinpoint anything. I feel like it'll all be assumption, or it'll all be like a conclusion they've jumped to here. Show me this. Somebody could really be in like a state of psychosis, and they're just kind of, I'm telling you, Five of Swords, mental conflict. Somebody could really be in a state of mental conflict, and they thinking y'all thinking the same thing, but y'all not. Somebody's thinking you're thinking like, oh, I gotta get at whoever this is by any means necessary, and you're not. It's like they're projecting that onto you. Yeah, you got the star here in the upright. I feel like, yeah, we focus on healing a lot, but you know, I be telling y'all gonna heal yourself to death. Like, calm down. Like, everything don't always gotta be, I'm healing, I'm healing, I'm healing. Like, yes, you're healing, but still relax. But I feel like this person needs to heal. They got a lot of mental conflict. And I feel like they could be seeing an enemy in someone who's not an enemy. Five of Wands in reverse. Three of Swords after tarot. Someone is not their enemy. Someone needs an enemy. But it's not about to be you. Let me see what the hell's going on. Yeah, with you being the Emperor and the Empress, they don't want to be enemies with you. And that's not even like you threatening them. Like, they don't want to be enemies with you. Because with the Emperor here, you don't become the Emperor by not knowing how to fight wars. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, very petty, small energy. This is like the lower aspect of somebody's ego is getting the best of them. Whoever this is with the Emperor out here, they just have a problem with authority. Like, they just gonna come up against anybody that they feel has like a higher rank than them, gets more respect than them, or you know, it's something in them. I just heard Napoleon syndrome or some shit like that. So whoever's in this Five of Swords, Five of Wands, they want to fight the Emperor. They want to fight the Emperor. Yeah. But the Emperor has defense. It's like by the time they get to the Emperor, they're going to be exhausted. The Emperor has so many lines of defense. By the time they catch up to the Emperor, they're going to be exhausted. Show me this. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles in the upright again. I just feel like somebody, Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to force you to like come back. And you with the Nine of Pentacles, you like, no, I'm doing my own thing. Leave me alone. Somebody is a bugaboo. Somebody is a nag. Like, somebody won't get the fuck on. You could really just be doing your own thing. How many single solitary cards we done had come out? Like, you could really just be doing your own thing, and it's just like somebody is just a nuisance. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody won't go away. And it's funny, I'm laughing, not at the situation that someone's bugging you, but with the Ten of Swords, like this fight been over. This fight has been won by you many lifetimes over. And somebody just won't go away with the Eight of Cups. Like somebody don't know like when to walk away. When they've lost the fight. When there is no fight. When there's nothing to fight for. Like somebody don't know when to just like walk away. Let it go. Spirit says whoever this person is, they mad at so many people. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. They're upset with so many people right now. They got so many battles going on, but it's because they won't just walk away. Somebody doesn't know how to accept defeat. And the crazy thing is, Spirit is like, Spirit is saying, not me, Ori, but Spirit is saying, I've already defeated them. And they still won't like let it go. When this person falls on their sword, it's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard for them. Yeah. Page of Swords in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely someone that you just don't link with no more. If it's not romantic with the Two of Cups in reverse, it could be socially with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Also, too, people that you're no longer connected to, they watch you a lot. No matter how they're doing it. Okay, some of you going to be like, well, I got everybody blocked. Okay, well, I'll be blocking motherfuckers, too. And guess what they do? They make fake pages. They go through other people's pages to look. So, you don't got to be condescending and be like, well, everybody blocked her. I've blocked it. You can block a motherfucker 100 million times. If they ignorant enough, they gonna keep finding a way to reach out to you. It is what it is. But however somebody is able to look at you, it's to someone you know you don't link with no more. Nine of Pentacles, you are independent from them. You're independent from this drama too. You're independent from someone who just won't get away. Whether it's romantic or platonic, somebody just won't get out your energy. But they swear y'all got like some type of unfinished business, Spirit says, or some type of, I don't know. Because I think it's weird. Like, I kind of understand, kind of. When it's matters of the heart and someone kind of can't get over it. But after a while, it's like, yo, tighten up. But what I don't respect is like people who are not romantic. Y'all ain't got no romantic connection, but they got all this like contentious or hidden animosity or whatever with you, but they won't get out your energy. It's like if you know you got hidden animosity or you feel any type of way, stop going around those people. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, somebody will not walk away. Somebody rather be in contentious or conflict with people, even if it's hidden, because on the Eight of Cups, you got this moon here. So this could be hidden animosity. Someone's just sticking around just for that. This is almost like those types of relationships or friendships where someone just stays with you just to punish you. Or they just stay around you just to be passive aggressive, to lower your chi or to take away your vibe or something. Like they have all this built up stuff. They won't walk away, but they won't let it go either. You really have to get those types of people out of your energy. You do. But those people, they truly never go away. It's, you know, but there's ways you can get them away. It's like somebody stays in an environment or they stay around people that they're triggered by. Show me this. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know. This person could be very lonely though. Maybe that's why. Looks like they don't really have family or friends or not. I don't know. This is a burdensome energy because I feel like it's no stranger's responsibility to supplement that for somebody. I just feel like with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, somebody feels like you should have done more. You should have done more for the connection, more for whatever this is to keep it afloat. Like you should have done more. But with the Page of Cups in reverse, that's like absurd. That's absurd. That's misplaced emotions or some shit. Yeah. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I just feel like somebody doesn't even know you well enough to be like that with you. Page of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody hasn't, you're not saying that, okay, if someone's known you a long time, they can put these types of unreasonable expectations on you. I feel like this is somebody who hasn't even known you long enough. Like y'all don't even have a long enough history or like history of really just being in with each other like that for them to be feeling like this. Yeah. All right, let's get out of there. Let's move around. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, like you don't even have history with this person. Not like that. For them to be feeling like this and try to linger in your energy. Okay, what do we have for the collective, please? High Priestess in reverse. Somebody is not a High Priestess, or they are not as tapped in as they think they are. Somebody is not listening to their intuition either. Show me this. Two of Pentacles. High Priestess in reverse, Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody finds it's really hard for somebody to follow their intuition. Death card in reverse, Major Arcana, because they don't let go of things. See, when you don't let go of shit and you don't move on, it's gonna be really hard for you to follow your intuition because you're gonna be stuck in this mindset where everybody the same, or you still reliving oh shit, and it's taking you away from that connection to really sit and hear what's going on with the death. It's like somebody refuses to change or evolve, and that's what's blocking their intuition. And with the Two of Pentacles, it could be like a particular thing that they choosing to hold on to that's keeping them blocked. Show me this. Queen of Cups in reverse. Something about their feelings. Yeah, somebody's feelings is blocking their intuition. Somebody wounds, somebody fears, somebody feelings. King of Cups in reverse too. Yeah. Lovers in reverse. You and you don't have to listen to me, but don't stay hung up on old relationships too long. I should start to fuck with you spiritually. I'm telling you, with the King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse here, That shit'll start to rot in your soul. You keep holding on to, oh, they broke up with me, or how they broke up with me. With the Ace of Cups, Lovers in reverse, you keep harping on that shit and see how much it disconnects you, or it connects you to the wrong spiritual energy. Yeah, because you got the fucking Seven of Cups in reverse here with the Magician in reverse. Somebody needs to tread lightly on that shit. Because them being in their feelings in a negative aspect all the time is clouding their judgment, clouding their intuition, rather. And it's with the Two of Pentacles, it's making them hard to see who good for them and who bad for them. It's like a lot of mildew. It's like a lot of buildup. Somebody, yeah, Temperance in reverse. Somebody needs to get balanced. Because whatever grudge or heartbreak they hold on to is fucking up. It's fucking with their intuition. They don't know how to be unbiased. They don't know how to critical think, or like not always be in their feelings about some shit. Or angry about, like somebody needs to clear that out. That's what's blocking their intuition right now. But I'm just the messenger. And it could, with the Magician in reverse, be making them work against the wrong people, speak on the wrong people. Because whoever this is, they argue and they cuss out loud a lot at people that they not even around, but the emotion is there. Ace of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, a lot of cups in reverse. Somebody's emotions is gonna be they backfire. Somebody need to clean up their heart. Because with the High Priestess in reverse, it's got them on some wicked shit. And I mean, it's, you know, they like they say, magic isn't good or bad. I get it. Because if they plan something wicked and it go through, it's good for them, but bad for the other person. So I get why they say that. But I feel like this person is going to like dig themselves into a hole. It's going to be a lot of love lost because of this. Because they refuse to change with the Death in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. That's just the way I am. And if you're not going to put up with my emotional roller coaster, my emotional manipulation, me jumping to conclusions, then you got to go. This is not somebody that's willing to change. And this is why they're not evolving emotionally and spiritually. That's going to be hard for people to hear because people feel like their emotions is the only truth. But it's not all the time. It's not. Have your emotions ever kept you in the wrong relationship? Have they ever put you in the wrong shit? You know, like, we got to be clear with ourselves. I know I was in my feelings about the wrong people sometimes and made some stupid decisions. Shit, I ain't exempt, but I learned my lessons. You know? I be telling you, like, don't put your empathy before your intuition, but don't put your feelings before your intuition either. Now, the clairs have certain feelings, you know, clairsentience and all those things, but this is not what I'm talking about. And with the Magician in reverse and the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, this is like people being like, well, I'm hurt, so now I gotta do something baneful. Magician in reverse to this person. And it ain't even that serious. But the High Priestess is in reverse, so they're not listening to their intuition. But somebody got some control issues here. The High Priestess in reverse can definitely have control issues. Because they so paranoid. Show me this High Priestess in reverse. Six of Cups. I said I was seeing the Six of Cups in my mind's eye. It's in reverse. So whoever this High Priestess is, that's what's holding them back. they have some negative sentimentality to the past. Okay, so somebody just keeps reliving like heartbreak over and over. It's something from someone's past, though. With all these cups in reverse, it's something from someone's past that's holding them back. Bottom of the deck here is the judgment in reverse. It's clouding their judgment. Somebody needs to get honest about their feelings so they can like clear up, release that fog in their mind, that grudge on their heart. With the death in reverse and the queen of cups in reverse, somebody got a grudge. Like they believe in it. They believe in it. But it's with the high priestess in reverse, judgment in reverse, major arcana 2, major arcana star in reverse. It's clouding a judgment. It's blocking something from healing. It's blocking something from flowing too. Because on the temperance, on the star, she got the water, but it's in reverse, so it's spilling out. Like somebody needs to like, I don't fucking know. I need to tighten up. But that's not my responsibility. Let's see here. What do we have for the collective? The Page of Swords. See, and this person is so busy looking outward. They like, that's this person my problem, that person my problem. They keeping an eye on everybody that they feel is their problem. But the problem is they not looking within and seeing why they, it's like one grudge person somebody has, it has overtaken like every area of their energy. Somebody needs to learn how to alchemize energy. Like not always be like fighting. There's other ways to fight. But with the high priestess in reverse and the judgment in reverse, they're not tapping into those other ways. At the top of the reading, we had the Hierophant in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody is tapping more into frustration, anger, conflict with the Five of Swords. That's fueling them in some kind of way, but it's draining them spiritually. And they're with the Page of Swords. You see how on the Page of Swords, he looking at the Six of Cups, looking at the past here. Yeah. Somebody is so blinded by the past that they're reliving it over and over and over in the present. With the Six of Cups in reverse. The past is over with the Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody needs to step into the now. Let me see. King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be affecting the way they make their money. This could be affecting their legacy or like their reputation. People could be looking at them like, man, they not solid. Because they still stuck in the past and they blaming me for stuff I haven't even done. So that somebody, they don't even know that they showing up as like not solid or trustworthy. The King of Pentacles in reverse is not trustworthy. They not loyal. What's this Death in reverse? Queen of Cups in reverse. Magician in reverse. And they doing magic on people. Yeah. They doing stuff. Let's see, they don't want me to say this. They doing stuff to people because they so like contentious and paranoid. The Magician in reverse came out twice. They doing stuff to people because their mind is not right and their heart is not right. But the King of Pentacles in reverse, they too proud. But proud for the wrong reasons. Like Death in reverse too. King of Pentacles in reverse, like they stubborn. They too stubborn to see. Like they need to like heal or some shit. I don't know. But they fighting everybody around them. Hey, Kier. Eight of Swords. And so they trapped in their head. It's like the same people they fighting or in this contentious spirit with is the same people they want to come and help them, save them. With the blindfold on this girl in the Eight of Swords, it's like they can't see that they trapping themselves in that type of energy with the swords. And somebody is like, yeah, I'm fighting you. I'm contentious with you. I'm doing all this shit to you, but I want you to come and like rescue me. Come save me from myself. Fuck out of here. This person needs to take the blindfold off and look at the swords around them and see that they not even in that like that. Yeah, Fool in reverse, Major Arcana. This energy, this thought process, because this could be something this is all in somebody's mind though. That's the crazy thing. With all the swords that came out, this is all in somebody's mind. I feel like there's one, with the Six of Cups, there's one particular situation that set the tone for this. And this person is just like, I don't know, they're just carrying it out in every little situation they in. All right. Also, too, with the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse, be mindful of anybody trying to like micromanage you because their mind is full of conflict. People like that whose mind is restless and full of conflict, they tend to be in people's lives and then micromanage these people. Whether it's overt or covert, they tend to micromanage people. Trying to like account for people's time and energy and what they're doing and where they're doing it at, like, because their mind is so like all over the place with the High Priestess in reverse here. They're not tapped into their intuition. It's like they are external from themselves. So all they can do is micromanage the people around them so they can feel complete or whole or busy or I don't know. Yeah. Show me this Magician in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody spends a lot of money and energy on baneful shit. Yeah, whoever this person is, if this is somebody in your life, I'd tread lightly with this person. Because they got a spiteful spirit about them. This, with the Six of Pentacles, Magician in reverse, just somebody that'll like spend some money or some energy on some fuck shit, but not some shit to better them. some shit to like harm somebody, delay somebody, punish somebody, but not for some shit that is like gonna make them better. You don't really care for the magician in reverse because they're manipulative. Now also too, somebody could be like a lazy ass magician. Like, oh, I need money, oh, I need prosperity, but they won't do the work to get that shit done. Even if they got access to all the tools, or whatever, they won't do that shit. Like, it's like, nah. But if I'm mad or somebody rejected me or somebody intimidated me or whatever, I'll spend energy on that. Like somebody putting their energy and their magic and their money towards some bullshit. Show me this. Spirit said they need to be spending that shit on therapy. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Man, this person needs to get it together. Yeah. They waste resources. And nothing piss spirit off more than when you out here wasting resources and on fuck shit. And that's what they doing. With the magician in reverse here too, they'll even work children with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's unethical. They'll work children or whatever. Spirit is saying they've also too been trying to like manipulate a child's future for a long time so that they won't have nothing. Like whoever this person is, they weird. They sick. Show me this. Well, they're gonna lose out because you guys got the strength card and 9 of cups. Yeah, there's some strong protection around you. This person gonna lose out. You got the major arcana, the chariot, and the upright. You got a strong driving force behind you. You're gonna have what you need. I just don't like this magician in reverse coming out. Yeah, because somebody gotta win at all costs. They don't have no integrity. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Court card energy. So this is somebody that would do that. The one thing about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse being your enemy, they will hurt children. They don't have no maternal instinct. They will like take from children to make sure they have, like, I don't know. They will like use children as a pawn. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they will use children like as a pawn to get what they want. Like if this is your child's mother or your child's father or some shit like that. Shit, if this is like a friend, or it don't even have to be a fucking friend. Whoever this bitch is, they just wicked. They just, like, Spirit says they're a wicked witch. They don't care. I don't care if it's a child caught in a crossfire. Confirmation, the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Swords after tarot here. Yeah, they don't care if like a child is caught in a crossfire of whatever vendetta they have. They said right now they make the rules. They make the laws. That's what they said. I clarify this energy. I get justice in the upright. You gonna have justice against whoever this is. Yeah. I feel like this person is out of line with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they jump to conclusions and they take action on things. They don't care who's caught in the crossfire, though. I don't like that. Yeah, they don't care about anything like that. Somebody got a mean spirit. No. You see how he just shooting arrows with the eight of wands and the Knight of Swords, just shooting arrows. If somebody doing like some type of baneful work, they don't know how to protect or direct whatever it is that they doing. My bad, y'all. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, somebody reckless, gang. It's tapping out. Okay. Show me this justice. What will this justice be from, Spirit? You having justice from this Queen of Swords in reverse. Whoever this bitter person was, this is who you getting justice for. Show me more. Bottom of the deck here is the Five of Cups in reverse. Your justice will be happy. This person gonna remain bitter. I feel like whoever this person is, they tried to shift the how do you call it? They tried to shift like the outcome or the flow of your life. But you have the world here in the upright. Your destiny is still gonna go as planned, okay? With the Chariot here, whoever this is, they could have sped up the process by projecting their bitter energy onto you. Could have forced you to like set certain boundaries sooner than you would have, or it could have like sparked something in you, reminded you of something in you. So the cycle is gonna change now with the world in the upright. Like it's gonna, your cycle of justice is gonna continue. Now the world card is ruled by Saturn, so this is like karmic energy. So whatever this Queen of Swords in reverse was doing, they're gonna have karma for that, whatever that looks like, and you're gonna have justice. Bottom of the deck here is the Moon in reverse. Yeah, because it's being made clear. All right. Show me this. Yeah, see? The Emperor, Major Arcana, trumps the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who thought like they were God. There was no higher authority than them. Like I said earlier, they feel like they make the rules. You know, they dish out the judgment or whatever. But no, somebody higher than them is going to show them otherwise. Yeah. You got the Page of Wands in the upright position here. You need to I don't want to say you need to. Hold on. Okay. You could come across as very green to people, okay? Like you could come across as like, yeah, wet behind the ears type. Really ain't jumped off the porch yet type. You could come across like that. But you could truly be the emperor, and you could be like sent out with this like youthful energy when we look at the Page of Wands, and really be people's justice. Like, you know how they say people take your kindness for weakness? I feel like sometimes people take your kindness for naivete, not even weakness. They take it like you don't know, like you don't have no street smarts, or you don't have no spiritual knowledge, or you don't know the type of games people play, or like you know, you don't know much. I think that's how they see you with the Page of Wands energy. Yeah. Show me this Page of Wands. And I feel, thank you, Spirit. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you could be sent out. Like part of your mission is to go out in this Page of Wands energy. You know, maybe you do look green. Maybe you've kept the youthful spirit about you. And depending on how people deal with you, will be their karma with the world or your justice here. Because you might come across people who want to take advantage of that. King of Wands in reverse. Like, oh, you know, collective is real, like, friendly, outgoing. Because the Page of Wands is friendly, outgoing. You know what I'm saying? Personable. You know, just out there. And you may come across people who are this King of Wands in reverse energy that's like, put right in your path with the Knight of Pentacles to show how they're going to deal with somebody when they come across somebody with a, like an open spirit. Because they could claim they want that. They could claim that they never experienced that. But how are they operating or treating this energy when they come across it? And with the King of Wands in reverse, it don't look like it's too integral to me. It looks shady. I clarify the King of Wands in reverse and get the King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, yeah. So these are people who find people like this. And then they try to take advantage of them. Hold on, let me let the baby out. Come on. Okay, I'm back. All right, yeah, so I don't know, you gotta be careful because it's kind of predatory. It's like somebody who know they got bad intentions looking for people with good intentions so they could kind of like work them or manipulate them with the King of Pentacles and King of Wands in reverse. Also, too, what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, this is not a time to overextend yourself, okay? Because you might get around somebody who's cold and withholding or kind of manipulative, and you may feel compelled to like overextend yourself. Don't do that. Okay, you got to stay focused right now. Yeah. All right, let's see, gang. Strength in reverse, yeah. This is not a time to lead with your weaknesses either. Okay? Like if you used to be a people pleaser, or you used to, be an overgiver to people with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands in reverse who didn't deserve it or didn't reciprocate it in any fashion. You could have been conditioned to be that way. With the Page of Wands, you could have been conditioned to be like the doer, the giver with the with the Knight of Pentacles. You could have been conditioned from like a young age, because the pages is a very young energy. You could have been conditioned from a young age to be an overgiver, to like keep the peace, or to always like rush in here and de-escalate a situation just so that nobody is upset or something like that. And to be honest, with this energy being behind the Knight of Pentacles, it's like that became a part of your energy signature. And predatory people can pick up on that. And they like to set up shop in that type of energy. Like, yeah, I could get comfortable here because they gonna put up with my shit. I'm gonna be able to like manipulate them whenever I want. I'm gonna be able to pull on their energy whenever I want. So you need to kind of like take a step back and really look at like how you're coming across to people. Because your kindness could be looking like naivete. Now it could also too stem from a place like, how they say like, oh, people who kind of like came up with nothing are like some of the most overgiving people ever. Like people who didn't have much coming up, they tend to be overgivers too. Like, oh my God, I know what it feels like to not have. I want to give back. So just be mindful of that. Anything else on this, Spirit? Yeah, Four of Wands in the upright. It's time to put the oxygen mask on you. Okay? No longer are you putting the oxygen mask on other people first. Because if it were them, they'd do the same. You got to make sure with the Four of Wands here that your foundation is solid. All right? I feel like somebody's justice, self-justice, or some type of compensation somebody about to have is a new home with the Four of Wands. Like if somebody is trying to like buy a new home or rent a new home, whatever it is, I feel like it's gonna go in their favor with the justice in the upright, the emperor in the upright. Like you will get it. All right. Or you did get it. Shit. This could be present tense. But something's going to be going fair for somebody when it comes to their foundation or their fourth house. Damn it. Okay, let's see here. What is this Queen of Swords in reverse doing, please, in the collective energy? They telling a lot of tall tales, Spirit is saying. And with the way the cards are all falling out, reverse, I mean, face down, they're like throwing stones and hiding their hands. Show me this. Yeah, King of Swords in the upright. You gonna find out, though. I feel like you smarter than whoever this is. You smarter than whoever is throwing stones and hiding their hands. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody is childish as fuck. Like, this is somebody that think it's cute. Page of Cups in reverse, to not grow up, to lie, to talk shit, to gossip, to run their mouth. They think it's cute. So they throwing stones and hiding their hands. They think it's cute. I clarify the King of Swords in the upright to get the Hermit, but you know all about it. And you've already distanced yourself from this person. This could be why. It don't fucking matter. I clarify the Hermit. I get the High Priestess in the upright. So you all rank this person. So all they can do is talk about you. Because, you know, confirmation. Ace of Swords in the upright. 10 of Cups in the upright. With the 3 of Cups in the upright. You all rank this person on so many levels. When it comes to empathy and how you're loved. Yeah. I clarify further. I get the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Shit, if you resonate with this High Priestess energy in the upright, you about to be real good. Things about to start going your way, going in your favor after a time of not having it. This Queen of Swords in reverse, all they're gonna be able to do is just talk shit or think bullshit. Like, with the Wheel of Fortune and this looking like a compass, y'all probably not even on the same side of the globe. Y'all probably don't even like have proximity to each other. Well, you know, with the World card in the Page of Swords, that's the internet. So maybe the only way this person has proximity to you is through the internet. It's not like y'all live in the same town or y'all right up under each other. Spiritually, with the High Priestess here in the Wheel of Fortune, you really miles away from them spiritually. I didn't say miles ahead, I said miles away. Like, y'all in two different spiritual spaces. Whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is, they're going to have to go through this bitter period. They're going to have to. And they're going to have to fall on their face many a time through this period just to, like, see that nothing is growing from this. 7 of Pentacles in reverse here for the Queen of Swords in reverse. Nothing's growing from this bitter spirit. Yeah. And they like, but so what? But I won. What did you win? 7 of Swords. That's how they won with exactly what they put out. Oh, but I was up under collective, and they was and they thought they could trust me, but I was really an open enemy. That's all they won, was the opportunity to be fake. When you really look at it, with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, that's all they won. They want an opportunity to be fake or, you know, infiltrate a space. But whoever this high priestess is, they got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups. They want something bigger than that. Yeah, I clarify this Queen of Swords in reverse. Further, I get the World in reverse. All they want is to be able to keep doing this shit over and over because they like to stay in cycles. Toxic or whatever's comfortable. So all they want is to have to repeat this over and over until they get it right. That's all they want. And you've been pushed further into your destiny. Time is picking up. You know. Something's about to accelerate for you here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. Something is about to accelerate for you. And whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is, all they're going to keep doing is playing out the same scenarios of open enemy, confrontation, conflict. I don't like them. They don't like me, but I'm gonna be in their space anyway. That's all they're going to keep doing. They're going to go from friend group to friend group doing that to people. They're going to go from space to space doing that. Until they learn. And if this is just somebody on the internet with the world card in reverse, internet beef is stupid because all you gotta do is close the app. Okay? All you gotta do is unfollow, block that name, not look at their content. So if you beefing with somebody on the internet, that you need to go see the lady. And I'm not talking about somebody who is on like the receiving end of the beef. I'm talking about the initiator of it. If you sitting around initiating beef with people on the internet, you need to go talk to the lady because all you gotta do is close the app. Block, unfollow. You know what I mean? All right, let's move forward. I honestly feel like at one time, social media was just for fun. You post your little selfies, your food of the day, and all the little fun things and shit. You just have a little good time. Post as many memes as you want. Now it's like surveillance for motherfuckers. Now they have really put on the VR glasses and they have really started to live within that matrix. And they have started to bring that shit into their home. I love you too, Esther. They started to bring that shit into their waking life. You know? And they want this undying transparency and vulnerability and all of these things to strangers all around the world. Like when you really look at it, it's low-key kind of crazy. You mad at people you ain't never even been in the same room with, never broke bread with, nothing. It's like, it's not okay. It's not healthy at some point. Like, you got to know when to close the app and just live away from that shit. Like, don't bring that shit to bed. Don't bring that shit to your dinner. Don't bring that shit to your life. Like, you got to know when to back away. And I feel like with the World in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody don't know how to do that. Or they don't have physical access to someone. So all they have is the internet to be bitter about someone and try to stir up conflict in this person's life. But this person's going to win anyway with the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. Person going to win anyway. And all this shit would have been for naught. Yeah, with the Six of Swords and the upright, somebody moves on anyway. Things get better for somebody anyway. Nine of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody releases all this stress and bullshit anyway. All right. And I feel like I feel like somebody looks too deep into your spirit without permission, and it keeps showing them that you outrank them in some kind of way. And this is stirring up some type of envy, spiritual envy, frustration within someone. Let's get the T cards. This is called What's the T? Or something like that, I think. My brother got this for me. Yeah, it's called What's the T? My baby brother got this for me. It wasn't for my birthday, just because. So let's see. It's Taco Tuesday. Did y'all have tacos or no? What do we have, please? What was that? Oh shit! Look at this. You got looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. What did I tell you about that Queen of Swords? And they got the iPhone in their hand. That's the only way somebody got some type of line to you is through the internet, bro. I cannot make this shit up. Bro, come on. And then it says uninterested. This is somebody that you have, I told you, you're not even thinking about them. You're not thinking about them in the way they're thinking about you. Yeah, you're not. And I'm telling you, I said throwing stones and hiding their hands. This person is talking a lot of shit. They stay with your name in their mouth or in their head because it says in their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Didn't I tell you earlier that somebody be like having arguments with you when you're not even there? Like somebody's in their head about you in a way you not in your head about them. Like I said, like they think y'all got a problem. And they be on you. On you. If this person got pictures of you, they always looking at them. All the time. It says, looking you up, researching, studying you, getting info. Then we have no facts. Never has the facts. Make shit up, lies. Page of Swords. I told you, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep. They looking you up, trying to find dirt on you. They not gonna find none, because it ain't none. And it ain't their business. And you got protection. Yeah, bad habits in reverse. They're trying to figure out like, oh, have you harmed somebody, done dirt to somebody? Who else you got beef with? Because this is somebody that feel like they got beef with you. So they trying to like look you up to see if you got beef with someone else, or if you or someone else mad at you about what they meant. Like somebody's just messy all across the board. Messy. With bad habits in reverse, they really wish that they could find something dirty on you and offer in reverse, but they can't. They can't get nothing. They really want to like find out if you doing somebody wrong or something, or you beefing with somebody too. Like somebody is just all over the place. Yeah, I said the lower aspect of the ego. We got hurt ego, getting in the way of a relationship, etc. Like I said, somebody's operating on the lower aspect of their ego, and that's why they keep fucking up the relationships in their life. Divination abuser. I told you somebody be looking into your shit all the time. I feel like they like some of them are amateur, and some of them may be like an intermediate or some shit. But they may have like a deck of cards and they just be sitting at home like, how do collective feel about me? What's collective doing? What collective money about to be like? And they just be pulling cards on that shit. Or if they know whatever your birthday is, your zodiac sign is, they always watching readings on you to see like if you in a relationship, if you doing something, or if you thinking about them, or if they sign come up in your reading, like somebody is always in your energy. Yup. It says haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Yeah, this person got a lot of shit going on. With the pumpkin here, they could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in a chart. Something could have happened around Halloween with this person that could be significant for you in some kind of way. Or they could be born in the month of October. I told your ass earlier, see? It says grudge holder. And she got those 3 candles in front of her. Didn't I tell you earlier that somebody is holding a grudge with you? This is secret animosity, though. With the haunted card, it says stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. But I already told y'all this shit. This is confirmation. Somebody is like too invested in your energy. They think about you all the time. They be lighting candles on you because they got a grudge on you. Make sure you're doing your protection and shit like that. I feel like somebody fucked something up with you in some kind of way, and they're haunted by the memory of that. And it's like they got a grudge against you. They stalking, watching, obsessed. Like, oh, I don't care about collective, but all they do is watch collective. Yeah. You guys got travel here in the upright. So, like I said, there might be some short distance travel. If you look at the suitcase here, it's not like they packing big. This is like a hat, you know, little essential oils, the camera, little wipes and shit. This is like someone packing for short distance travel. So you may just have to like, even if it's not a plane or anything, could be a plane for some of you. But if it's not, it's just you just got some things to do that might take the day, you know. Yeah. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts, but this came out in reverse. Like I'm telling you, somebody is just really like too invested in your energy. They're just trying to find out anything they can about you, but it's nothing, or they keep coming across the same general information that everybody else knows. Yeah. But anyway, there may be some short distance travel for you, just to get a few things done. Hey, All Eyes. Yeah. I don't feel like you need to pack like too heavy. You might just be having to travel a little bit. Or you need to start getting ready to travel. You might be planning for some type of upcoming travel. Okay. All right, let's see, gang. All right. I had to sort the deck out. It was backwards. Or, well, not backwards, but some of the cards was mixed up. That's fucked up. Okay, let's see, gang. What do we have, please? I'm doing? See, I'm not reading that one. My card always come out for y'all. Okay, you guys got cloak concealment. So this is really a time for you guys to be extremely private. Because you had the Hermit and the Moon. Okay? Yeah, because I feel like you may find certain answers when you're in this energy. Like just really low key, getting back to your spiritual nature with all. Because I like how it's like, it looks like a forest, but all these stars around the energy. So you could really be getting back to like your spiritual nature or whatever. You could have had certain practices too that were very sacred to you that you have kind of fallen off of or slacking off on. And you about to get back to that. I also feel like too there are certain spiritual practices that you choose to keep silent about. Like maybe you do certain rituals on your own time, but you're not posting it on the gram. You're not talking about, oh, I did a ritual today. Like you just kind of like really low key. Okay? I feel like that's a good thing because it's going to cloak you from people who would just project because they're not in that space, or even if they are, they're still going to project, you know? So it's a good time to kind of like keep things sacred. Okay? Let's read this. This card says, fear of persecution stems from a past life. A challenge will be overcome as you face it head on. Don't buy into the opinions of others. Someone is hiding something from you. The missing part of the jigsaw will be revealed soon. Yeah, so anything that's untrustworthy, or I feel like whatever people think they've been hiding from you, they really haven't. It's going to be revealed to you. And once it's revealed to you, that's going to be a sign from your spirits to kind of be more private about certain things with people, and to really start to cloak your energy and really just kind of like keep things sacred, you know? All right, let's see. You guys got fire here, passion. Yeah, you might find at this time like certain things that you're passionate about, you may just kind of like be keeping them to yourself while you're still working on them. You know, like you could be like going towards your passions, but you're not just telling everybody. With cauldron containment, you might be like full of life in certain areas, but you keeping it contained. I feel like the fire really comes alive when you are in this cloaked energy, when you're in this space of concealment, which to me just kind of like rings to like privacy. Like people don't know like your true fire. They don't know like your true passions and inspirations. Not because you're afraid of anything like that, but it's like it's been hidden for a reason. Like your true power, I feel like that's been hidden for a time, for a reason. But it's all about to like start to come out now. I feel like you've been contained for far too long though. Like it's really time to like come here, baby. It's really time for you to maybe two. Hold on, let me get her. Now, why did you sit over here and make all this mess? Come on here. Hey, you don't act like little babies. Okay. With the balance card, it's time for you to balance like times when you are cloaked and times when you are expressing yourself with the passion. Like, you got to have a healthy balance here with my bone balance. It's like, maybe in some spaces you don't need to be like too outward and fiery and show everything you know and all your skills. And then there's going to be spaces when you do. They always say mama. I swear they always saying mama all the time. I'll be like, oh my God. And that's probably my fault, because I'll be like, mama about to fix your food. Mommy about to clean your litter box. I always refer to them as mom when I'm talking like to them. So it seems like they be saying that shit back to me sometimes. But yeah. So you're gonna have to have a healthy balance between like when you show things and what things are like private, you know? Yeah. Everything ain't for everybody. Everybody don't deserve access to every part of your energy. And I feel like you're gonna be figuring that out. Like, oh well, I need to keep this part of me private to them, or to this person, or to whatever. It's up to your discretion, you know? You know who deserves certain parts of you and who doesn't. And I really feel like it is up to your discretion, not when people want to see that or feel that from you. It's up to you, you know? Okay, let's see. And I had just cleaned her litter box. Why, when you first clean a litter box, they go in there and go ham and just start like knocking everything all over the place? Like, oh my God. You got incubation in reverse. So it's time to come out of your shell. And this is shaped like an egg. So all pun intended. It's time to come out of your shell. It is. So this may be the timeline where you do need to showcase your passions. Not so much on an interpersonal level, but like a level of like, okay, I've grown. I've been rebirthed. Let me show who I am, who I truly am, who I've become, you know, like there's something going on there with that incubation in reverse. Like, it's time to come out of your shell. You could, with the Hermit coming out, you could have hid yourself for too long while you was trying to like work on some type of perfection or some shit like that. And Spirit is like, you are good as you are. You know, like, come on. You good right now. So I feel like this cycle that's coming up for you guys is going to be all about like showcasing your passions and really stepping into a more creative, outgoing space, really stepping into a more authoritative space in your life. Because you could be finding, as you go within more with the Hermit, High Priestess, and the Moon, you could be looking in areas where you accidentally gave away some of your authority because you was trying to be too compassionate. And you know, I've experienced that before too. You showcase so much compassion because of what you've experienced, what you've healed through, that can sometimes resonate in someone with a low emotional intelligence as you giving away your power. And then you don't even be seeing it coming. So you got to be mindful of that. Yeah, you got thrown. Your potential is endless. Yeah. And you could have been, when you around certain energies, make sure people don't box you in or pigeonhole you. You know? Like, oh, you just a mechanic. Oh, you just a beautician. Oh, you just a writer. Oh, you just a whatever. Like, don't let nobody box you into shit. You may know how to do a plethora of things. And with the throne energy and the 3 queens on the throne, you could be good at all the shit you do. I know they say a jack of all trades is a master of none, But you could literally be good at all the shit you know how to do. So, and this card is 45 breaking down to the 9. You could be changing the standard on that. Like, no, I'm good at this, I'm good at that, and I love this, and I can do all of it. So you may be excellent at multitasking. Okay, let's read this. This card says, at the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen who is complex enough to be both gentle and valiant, just and magnificent, or any combination should you ever long for. The reason they tell you you cannot have it all is because they are afraid that you will become even more dangerous than you already are. Period. The only people who are trying to destroy you are the ones that are afraid of your power. Ain't nobody trying to take down nobody that they ain't threatened by. And you could have this royal energy about you where people just want to challenge you. People just want to make shit hard for you because they feel like, oh, you about to be great. Or sometimes people are so delusional as to think they know what you deserve and what you don't. Or they feel like, oh, I like you. I only like when you doing hair, not when you singing. You know, like people really feel like they have some type of authority over what your potential is. And where's the glass ceiling in your potential or your life or whatever. Nobody has that power over you. You can be good at so many things. Fuck them. Do what you want to do. Be great at many things. Master many things. Shit, it might lead to multiple streams of income. You never know. But don't let nobody box you in. Bottom of the deck is expectations in reverse. Yeah. And don't let nobody set unreasonable expectations on you by whatever potential they think you have or don't have. You know? And don't let people come in and place expectations on you that you didn't even agree to. You on your throne. How can somebody come into your life, your space, and have expectations for you? No. They can have requests and you can confirm or deny. All right. Let's see here. Okay. You guys got stars. You can manifest your every wish. That's what I'm saying. Do not feel like you can't have more than one dream. You know how like powerful you are? You can have as many dreams as you want and they can all come true. It's up to you. Shit. This card says, it's time for you to take your goals and turn them into your reality. Create that dream board. Wish on those shooting stars. Write in a daily manifestation journal. Cast a small or large spell. The universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve, given that it's for your best. Given that it's best for everyone involved. Keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. Yeah, it's not so much to ask for it, but you gotta feel it. Like, man, I deserve this. Like you gotta, and then say why. Speak that shit out. Speak that shit into existence. That's affirmations. Like I deserve whatever because whatever. Like speak that shit. I'm telling you. You gotta speak out why you deserve these things. It's intention. And the universe be listening. Spirit, your angels, whatever you resonate with, they be listening. They will conspire with you. I know the universe will conspire with you to make those things happen. Okay? So speak that shit into existence. And I want this and I deserve this because whatever it is. That shit is magical. It's powerful. This deck is called Believe in Your Own Magic. That's what this deck is called. All right. Okay, you guys got Princess. You can be your own knight. Yeah, nobody coming to save you. Okay? You will have assistance, but ultimately, you decide when you're ready to be free. And then everything else will be a ripple effect. And you need to know that even if you ain't in a relationship, you still deserve happiness. You can still be free. You can still be happy. Like, don't be sitting around like waiting on some knight in shining armor before you decide happiness is okay for you. All right. With some of you guys, things are going to be okay, you know. It says you may be in a dire situation you need escaping from. Rest assured you have the power within to persevere. You already know you don't need to be rescued by a charming prince or a chivalrous knight in shining armor. You've got your own shield and sword, and God's help anyone who thinks they can do a better job. Period. You don't need nobody to come and, that's what I'm saying, like, and be careful of that shit. Because I was seeing that too with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and that Eight of Swords. Be careful of anybody that wants you to be a damsel in distress all the time before they like show up for you. And be mindful of like being that damsel in distress. Like you can save yourself. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's see real quick. Okay. Wow, you guys got law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Woo! Powerful message because I feel like you could be like looking at like unjust systems around you and they could be law, you know, and you just like that shit is not right. Your spirit, excuse me, your spirit could be in protest about things too. You see how she's got the scales in her hand? She low-key dressed like a old judge, old school judge type energy. I feel like somebody is like, well, this is the law, and then somebody is like, well, I'll be the judge of that. Like somebody is like a very has a very sovereign spirit and mindset about them. I feel like somebody does not like the laws of the land. I feel like someone feels like the laws of the land are unjust and harmful to its people. I feel like somebody has a lot of righteous anger as well due to these laws that they feel are not justice or not just even. Bottom of the deck here is becoming braver. I feel like somebody is becoming more and more of of a rebel spirit because they see the way like the system is treating them and others around them, and they don't like it. So this is pushing someone to be braver, like to go against the grain. to break certain rules because because they're not just in the first place. Let's read this. And this card is number 30. Okay. It says someone may have the authority to impose the law, but the law or the rule is ready to be questioned. Following the law, even though it is unjust. Condemnation without knowing the full story. Being judged by people who do not know you or have a biased view. Wow, we talked about that. You may be being judged. You may be judging people you do not understand. Excuse me. Be sure to have a fuller picture and avoid condemnation and judgment. Be discerning, but be sure to be fair and just. And I was telling y'all that earlier, like somebody is extremely like they're not on the right side of things. Like somebody is unfair here. Yeah. So even if somebody feel like, oh, well, I feel like I told y'all somebody feels like they make the rules, but the rules that they make are like unfair and unjust to people. Unjustfully. Like it's just unjust. Like I can't say unjust enough. And look how tiny this person looks here in this card. It's like, damn. And she's holding the scale. It's like, damn. So little old me, I gotta be the one to create balance in this unjust energy. All me by myself. That's how this person looks. And then my throat kind of crackled. So that's like, whatever you may say may like shake the room or shake the energy, but you have to say it so that like balance can be created. Because something is definitely imbalanced right now. And she's got on blue, which represents the throat chakra. So like somebody has to say something. Even if their voice shakes, or even if it shakes tables, they have to say it because there's a lot of unjust bullshit that's happening, and somebody got to say something. And it don't even have to be on a global scale. This could be in your life. Like it could be bullshit happening all around you, and you might have to finally just say something and just let everybody know where they can get it. Like give it to everybody. You might just have to. That's how you might have to create balance in your own life. Because you can have people who's coming into your life trying to create rules and shit in your personal life. And you could be like, hold up. You don't get to come in my life and create rules and shit. You might have to let a motherfucker know that. Alright. Alright, now let's read this real quick. You got becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Yeah, so I guess because you had to stand up for yourself for certain things, this card is number 5. You had to change. And maybe you see how her eyes look like she timid, low-key? So you could have been, like I said, with that page of wands, seen as like naive or soft or docile or whatever. A lot of the shit you've been through, you had to become brave to like stand up for yourself in certain ways. Maybe that you wouldn't because you were so, compassionate or something. Because her eyes look like really like full of emotion and compassion, and she looks way too welcoming. Okay? This card says, you have been tested. The development of strength and resilience through the courageous meetings of challenges. The demonstration of great character. The acknowledgement of how much you have learned. The ability to cope with so many little things due to a great ordeal endured with grace, dignity, and humor. Testing times shows true character. So like whatever you've been through, it really seasons you in a way. Yeah. It says you endured things with grace, dignity, and humor. So like you could be going through a tough time, but you was graceful about it. Maybe you made humor of your pain or humor of the situation so you can move past it. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you've endured, you did it with grace. Like you didn't take it out on somebody else. Cause her eyes look like she could have been through a whole lot of shit. But instead of becoming like callous, somebody just became braver. Yeah, and it showed your true character. Because somebody could ask this person, like, well, what have you been through? Or somebody could just tell what they've been through. And then somebody could ask them, like, well, how was you able to go through all that and still be graceful to other people? Like, that's crazy. You know? So that's what people could probably think about you, too. Like, how did you go through all of that and then still be brave and kind and compassionate to others? Mm-hmm. It said, because you can create your own happiness regardless of conditions. That's why. With the manage to be glad, you found a way to still find happiness and peace, even while you were going through certain challenges in your life. And people don't understand. They don't even understand it. If they don't understand it, of course they can't understand it. Like, damn, how was Collective still managing to be glad, managing to be happy while they were facing certain things, and they had to be strong and brave on their own. This card is 43, breaking down to the 7. Let's read this. It says, your happiness is in your own hands, and it is something which can be managed, nurtured, and grown. Acknowledgement that life can be very difficult and challenging, but you are being asked to grow the happiness you long for out of your magical will and desire to feel free, joy once again. Yes. Period. So you may be somebody like, even when times is hard, you optimistic. You know? Like people know, like, and not like in a usury way, but like people know, like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do. Let me call Collective. And you could be that person that be like giving them like brave advice and still managing to be like upbeat and happy. And people probably know you for that. Like, damn, even when Collective not feeling at their best, they still manage to be glad, like the cards say. And that could possibly be encouraging to other people to become that brave too and just face things head on. Okay? So know that if you've been facing things head on and still managing to be happy and optimistic or whatever, and you see in her arms it's like a skunk, she probably think that motherfucker is a cat. Whole time it's a skunk and she's still happy. So it's like, man, this shit stinks. This stinks. And you still, you just be seeing the good even when shit ain't right. You still be trying to find the silver lining, okay? But I feel like that's gonna work for you. Of course, not to the point of psychosis or anything like that, but don't let everything get you down, okay, gang? All right, gang. That was your collective tarot reading energy check-in. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks to everybody who liked the video. Okay. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. Oh, and okay, so all the soaps are restocked. All the fucking evil eye bracelets are restocked. Okay, and I made sure I overstocked the evil eye red ones because y'all been asking for those in the email. So the red evil eye bracelets are restocked. oracleorigins.com. All my social media handles and all the great things like that. Shout out again to my magical moderators and members of the channel. All right, gang, I'm out of here. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.